We can't all use the senior care assistant route as a stepping stone. Oh yes, welders do get paid more than nurses, believe it or not. Work up to £50,000 per annum. What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel, the channel where we keep things real. Last week I posted a video about the senior care assistant route and the recruiting agents. Quite a number of people want to come to UK using that route. So one thing which I normally do is I respond to all the messages, or let me say 99% of the messages that I receive, be it on WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook. I always make an effort. And I've interacted with so many people with degrees, master's degrees, with PhD, all wanting to use the senior care assistant route to come to UK. However, most of these people, their qualifications are actually on the shortage occupation list, which means they can use their qualifications to apply for jobs in UK and actually get sponsorships for them to come to UK. And most of these jobs pay more than nurses' salary. So today I'm going to be taking you through some of the jobs which actually pay more than a nurse's salary, and they're on the shortage occupation list, so that if you have that qualification, instead of you using the senior care assistant route, you can actually apply for that job and come to UK. This will also help people who are living in UK. For example, if you've got children who are teenagers and they are going to write their GCSE, they need to choose a career path, and some of these jobs are very good jobs which they might consider taking. My name is Pauline Moyo, and I keep things real in this channel, tell you nothing but the truth. So if hearing nothing but the truth is something that you're interested in, may you kindly subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell so that you don't miss any of my videos. For now, let's get into it.
Alright, they asking for the queen. I'm a bad bitch, she's a savage. Look back while I twerk. No comparison. I'm a savage, yeah. Classy, bougie, ratchet, yeah. Sassy, moody, nasty, yeah. Acting stupid, what's happening? What's happening? I'm a savage.
I have done videos before where I indicated to you that I can take an average of 4.4k as a monthly salary, and I also showed you my annual payslip which had more than £50,000 per annum. Because of that salary which I mentioned and the annual pay of more than 50,000 per annum, people were of the impression that nurses are the highest paid professionals here in the UK. Nurses are not the highest paid professionals here in the UK, and the salary which I indicated to you guys is not the salary which most nurses get here in the UK. On average, the nurses who work in the NHS for a band 5, they get an average of 25,600 to around 31,500 per annum. The reason why I'm able to work up to more than £50,000 per annum is because I'm a single mother, and being a single mother, I have to work extra very hard. I don't have my Oga who's going to work 3 days of the week and I work another 3 days and we combine our salary to supplement. So because I'm a single mother, I have to work twice as much to be able to bridge that gap which would have been done by my Oga or my husband or my partner or whatever. So instead of working 3 days a week like what most people do, or like what I would prefer to do, I have to work 5 days a week. I have to work 6 days a week so that I make ends meet and try and bridge that gap. So I'm working for both husband and wife. That's why I'm able to make £50,000 plus per annum. And it is not easy to work as hard as I work, but those are the challenges of being a single mother, and that will be a topic for another day. So I've already mentioned that ordinarily a nurse's salary is just 25,000 to 31,000 per annum. Now let us talk of other professionals who are in the shortage occupation list and earn more than nurses. So what do I mean by shortage occupation list? There are highly skilled jobs here which are available in the United Kingdom, and there are no people to fill in those vacancies. As you all know that the whole Brexit issue has made many highly skilled workers to leave the United Kingdom. So there are vacancies in those areas and there are no people to fill them. So there are companies in the United Kingdom who offer sponsorship letters, which means if you're overseas and you're highly skilled and you have those qualifications and there are vacancies in UK, they're actually going to sponsor you to come to UK, which means they're going to give you a sponsorship letter. You're still going to do your IELTS and all those things, and you come and work in the United Kingdom. So quite a number of people who have been texting me actually have those qualifications which can enable them to come and work in UK, but they've been trying to come to UK using the senior care assistant route, and some of them are even contemplating to go and do the nurse aid course so that they come and work as care assistants here in UK, whereas they can use their qualifications to come and work in UK because they're in the shortage occupation list. The first occupation that I'm going to talk about is a teacher. Yes, teachers are on the shortage occupation list, but you have to be a mathematics teacher or a physics teacher. As you all know, mathematics teachers instruct students on things like geometry, statistics, calculus, and so forth. And if you are a mathematics teacher and you come and work in the UK, you are going to be earning at least between 39,000 to 44,000 per annum. The next job on the shortage occupation list which pays more than nurses is a welder. Oh yes, you heard me right. A welder. Welders get paid more than nurses. A welder is a skilled trade person who joins metals together or fills and repairs holes on metals through the intense use of heat and gas. So here in UK, they want welders who deal with repairing high integrity pipes. I'm going to leave a link in the description so that you see the kind of welders which are needed here in the UK. And a welder in Glasgow gets an average pay of 53,625 per annum, which is a very good amount of money. The next group of people that I'm going to talk about are people referred to as the actuaries. No, this is such a good profession. I can't even mention the word. It's actuaries, actuarialist, actuaries. Looking at actuaries, and what do actuaries do? An actuary evaluates, manages, and advises on financial risks. They use their knowledge of business and economics together with their understanding of probability theory, statistics, and investment theory to provide strategic, commercial, and financial advice. Even just saying those words, it makes my head spin. So these are highly skilled and knowledgeable people, and a graduate gets an average of 29,000 per annum. So if you are just a graduate and just after finishing school, you can get up to 29,000 per annum. So that is just an entry level, and it goes up to 270,000 pounds per annum. 270,000 pounds per annum. So these are highly educated people, and I've interacted with people who actually have that qualification, who are actuarialists. We have that qualification in actuary, and they're contemplating coming to UK using the care assistant route. Guys, you don't have to use the care assistant route because this is a skill which is highly sought after here in UK, and you can come as an actuarialist, that thing, to UK. So the next job that I'm going to talk about is civil engineering. But on the shortage occupation list, we've got electronic engineers, electrical engineers, and quite a number or different types of engineers who are on the shortage occupation list. But I'm going to talk about the civil engineers. So what are civil engineers? The role of civil engineers is to improve and protect the environment in which we live in. They plan, design, and oversee construction and maintenance of building structures and infrastructures such as roads, railways, airports, bridges, harbor, dams, irrigation projects, etc. And if you secure a job in a place like England, you can get up to 97,000 pounds per annum. But in some places, they get an average of around 37,000 to 45,000 per annum. So if you are qualified as a civil engineer, you can actually come and work here in the UK and be earning a whooping £97,000 per annum. All you need to do is to take your qualification and apply, because there are companies who are actually offering those sponsors for you to come and work here in the UK. And the last group of people that I'm going to talk about who actually get paid more than nurses and have the sponsorship are programmers and software developers. So what do these people do? So these are people who conceive of, design and build computer programs. Some develop new applications for mobile or desktop use. So they identify user needs, they build programs, test out new software and make improvements. So we really need these people in society, because these days we are highly dependent on technology. We use computers most of the time, we use laptops, we use cell phones, we are even using Facebook, YouTube and so forth. We're using different types of software these days, and we really need these people, and they're actually on the shortage occupation list. All you need to do is for you to present your certificates and apply. Simple as that. So what do programmers and software developers actually earn in UK? They earn between 38,000 and 62,000 per annum, and the average is £46,600 per annum. So there are a lot of jobs here in UK which actually pay more than nurses. Jobs that I mentioned are not necessarily the highest paying jobs in UK, but they pay higher than nurses, and they are also on the shortage occupation list. There are other jobs which are on the occupation list. I'll just run through a few of them. Primary and nursery teachers, we've got psychologists, we have paramedics, social workers, IT programmers. There are so many jobs on the shortage occupation list, guys, which you can actually use to come here to UK. So the healthcare assistant route is not the only job which is on the shortage occupation list, neither is the nurses or the doctors. So I'm going to leave in the description box the 2022 shortage occupation list, so that you check if your job is there in the shortage occupation list and you can apply for the job which you train for and come here in the UK. If you want me to share with you companies which are actually offering sponsorships here in UK for all these various jobs, comment down below and I'll definitely do a video on that. And thank you so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss any of my videos. I'm late for work. I will see you in my next video. Umsusu wakho uphume ku video yami.